Good morning. I'm Mary Sorci-Thomas. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the 2020 Vascular Discovery meeting, which we also call From Genes to Medicine. This meeting was started about 20 years ago, and it has been a very successful meeting. This year will be the very first year of a virtual format. The intention of the meeting was to bring clinician scientists and scientists from all over the world to get them together to brainstorm, share ideas and scientific data. And this year, in our virtual format, we plan to do the very same thing. And I have a lot of people to thank, mainly the AHA staff, who have gone beyond and above any kind of belief in putting together this virtual meeting. I also want to thank the programming chair, who we'll hear from next. Him and his committee have done an outstanding job. We now will have a number of moderated poster sessions, which I think are going to be very well received. So with that, Lars, thank you again for all your hard work.
Thank you, Mary, for the kind words. And of course, we would really like to thank you, the whole council and the leadership of the council as well, for supporting us on our mission to turn this year's Vascular Discovery meeting into a virtual Vascular Discovery meeting, which we really hoped we have achieved by showing or presenting an exciting lineup of speakers, of invited speakers, of plenary sessions. We still have our career sessions on board, our ATVB journal session with an exciting presentation by Nigel Mackman, one of the senior editors of ATVB. We have early career events, which are really at the very heart, I guess, of our meeting, at least in the past, and we hope to continue this with having this year as well. You mentioned e-poster sessions, so we'll have over 400 e-posters being presented over the next 2.5 days. We have moderated poster sessions. So I was part of actually one of these sessions. It was really exciting to hear the great science, and we had great discussions. It was, at least for a virtual meeting, it was very interactive, which I hope comes across when you look at these sessions. And then, of course, the plenary sessions, which will really lead and kick off our meeting, and especially the very first one that we have, which really we hoped for the face-to-face, but now also for the virtual meeting to kind of set the tone for the whole meeting, where we really want to look at and focus on how basic science, how our everyday research can help to address unmet clinical needs in cardiovascular medicine. And I think this really is an example of how we think we should address and should continue doing our science within the council and with all the collaborating groups. Again, we'll have two very exciting presentations for that first plenary. One is from Roseanne Crook, who will speak about antisense oligonucleotides, so ASOs, and how they are being used for the treatment of cardiometabolic diseases. And the second speaker in this first plenary will be Diana Milowitz from UT, University of Texas Southwestern, from Houston. And Diana, who we're all very excited about having her as a speaker for this virtual event, and will speak about altered genes triggering acute aortic dissections and their implications or implications for mechanotransduction as a primary driver of aortic aneurysm disease. So two really exciting talks in this very first plenary. Yeah, we're really looking forward to this very first plenary. Again, we would have all hoped to meet face to face. For me, it would have been a 10th anniversary of attending ATVB meetings. And it would have been in Chicago, where actually the very first ATV meeting would have been was held that I attended. So I'm personally very disappointed that we can't meet face to face. But I think we, again, I want to stress and emphasize that we did our very, very best to keep our community together, our council together, and hope that we were able, with really some hard work from the program committee, to promote cardiovascular science, especially during this hardship of a pandemic, and to have these exciting sessions. And we were looking forward not only to the first plenary, but to the whole meeting.
It sounds really, really exciting. And I hope whoever is watching this and you do plan to join this year's meeting, do let us know what you liked, and particularly the kinds of sessions and the speakers, because as always, we are trying to make this meeting better and better. Thank you, Lars.
Yeah, thank you. And in trying to make this meeting better and better, not only tell us what you like, but please also tell us what you don't like. Again, don't be too hard on us this year. Again, trust me, we did our very best, but also tell us what you didn't like and how we can improve this. I think this is really maybe also setting the tone for future meetings, where either we'll have hybrid meetings where you can maybe attend, but you also have the chance of logging in from home, and again trying to along the lines of the AHA mission to really distribute science and patient healthcare to the world. I think this is really something that could really be maybe not a model, but one way of promoting science to our audience around the globe and to researchers around the globe. So really hope that we can promote this theme. And yes, we're really excited for getting this started, and hope everybody else is as well.